Capital Breakfast, and please welcome on FaceTime right now. I think he still might be out near the villa because it looks lovely where he is. Please put your hands together. Fresh from Love Island, Mr. Craig David.
Yeah.
Craig,
how you feeling, How you feeling, guys?
I'm feeling great, man. First off, let's get straight into it. Yesterday, you were in last night's episode of Love Island. What were you doing in there? How did this come about?
Do you know what? I had to keep it secret undercover for a long time. So I'd written When You Know What Love Is. There were already talks about that song being involved in the show.
Yeah.
And then when I got the confirmation, because we played it, it felt like it fitted anyway. Do you know what I mean? For the lyric of the show, When You Know What Love Is, it just all made sense. And they were like, listen, we want to confirm that the new single will play, but not only that, do you want to come in and do a TS5 set? And I was like, yeah. That's good.
On the biggest show on telly.
And the next thing you know, I had to kind of keep it super low key, because they were really like, if it leaks before, then unfortunately we're about to change the whole thing. So I had to really keep it on the download, and then we pulled it off. So it was wicked, so wicked,
so good. And what was it like? Meeting all of the islanders in there.
Do you know what? It was like, I had to be super quiet when I went in, because they had all the islanders were in the bedrooms, and I was sort of tiptoeing around, because even for a sound check, it was really low key, quiet kind of thing going on, and the islanders knew there was going to be some sort of party, but they had no idea if anyone was going to be coming through. Do you know what I mean? They thought they were going to play some music, which would have been good enough. I think they don't get music in there, so they would have been like, cool, play a couple tunes. And then next thing you know, it's just very surreal when you're walking past the same part where Caroline Flack does the walk in.
Yeah.
So they got the slow-mo, which was nice. I was like, come on, but guys, hook me up with the slow-mo. I want the cinematic look. And then you walk in and you're like, wow, this is really surreal, because I've seen it from the other side. And you're kind of like going into someone's home. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, wow. So you're going in, you're going past the kitchen, then you see the fire pit, and you're like, this is kind of surreal. See the pool, and then I saw my TS5 logo like right at the side of the pool, and I was like, this is the place for me. And you know the drill. You know I'm ready when it comes to a pool party. So
you belong there. You know what? A lot of people saw your tease on the Friday night, and they thought that you were going into the villa, Craig. They thought you were going to be an
I was excited for a second. Yeah.
If you were, let's just imagine, hypothetically, who would you couple up with?
To be honest, I wasn't in there to kind of start causing a ruck between all the people in there. I was the music for the night. I was entertainment. I wouldn't have been that guy at any point. So for me, it was like, let me roll into a TS5 flex. And even though people were a bit like, is he going in the villa? Because the way they trailed it was like, and what did they say? They said something like, and the new islander coming in will provide music. It was a bit ambiguous as to what was going on.
Yeah, Ian threw you under the bus a bit.
Yeah, Anna said she fancied you, Craig.
Pardon a second?
Anna said she fancied you.
Very pretty girl, do you know what I mean? So, but there's a lot of pretty people in there. Seeing Tyson Fury's brother was like lively.
Yeah.
To be honest, when I came out and I saw everyone rushing down those steps,
yeah,
and I was playing. You got to remember, like when I played When You Know What Love Is, they would never have heard the song, so it was the first time of them actually hearing it.
Yeah,
within first chorus, they already had the whole thing down, and it was almost like you felt that anthemic thing going on. And I think they could synonymously feel the When You Know What Love Is, we're in the Love Island villa. It was sick, man.
And moment when you see him all run down, there was a moment where Curtis and Amy were holding hands. Do you think that they're going to get back together?
Do you know what? I think if you read deeply into the lyrics of When You Know What Love Is, go further into the lyric.
Yeah,
I think that will say everything that's sort of going on, possibly between a few people in there. Do you know what I mean? From what I could sense in the short period of time.
Yeah.
That I was there, and we did it was a good 45-minute DJ set. So even though you saw probably 2.5 minutes of the pool party, it was a proper rave up. You know what I mean? So I was clocking kind of what was going on, and there was definitely some chemistry going on with a few people in there.
Did you get any throwback tunes in there? Was there any big moments?
I played everything. Listen, I rinsed out When You Know What Love Is. Played Fill Me In, Rewind got dropped, No Drama, sick. Nothing Like This. It was. For me, it was it was mad seeing it trending. The snippet that they showed, and then even last night, and I was like, I wish they played a little longer because it was a proper pool party. Like I played the tunes, so even though it was a tiny little snippet, they did get. That's why when they went through to them in the live room and they were like talking in the diary sort of room.
Yeah,
they were like they had something to talk about. Otherwise, it would have been like, well, he played one tune in there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we played a proper pool party set and they were vibing. I was happy for them because they don't get tunes, man. They don't get music.
Well, you say it's just a snippet, but it was trending, right? And a lot of people were saying on Twitter, it's quite funny, they were saying you got more airtime than Marvin, who's one of the contestants, one of the Islanders. Like, let's imagine they were to do a celebrity version of Love Island. Craig David, would you go in that villa?
Listen, if you want music, Top Boy is over here.
No,
You want
as an
that kick-
Islander.
As an Islander, Craig.
You want that TS5 flex? I am. Come find me. Listen, I'm the music man. Do you know what I mean? And to be
Okay.
honest,
I'm surprised-
I can tell that a lot of the guys are going to end up making their way over because every year I see it at Ibiza Rocks. I always see people who have been in the villa.
Yeah.
When they finish up, they always end up getting out to Ibiza and come to the pool party. So they'll get the full flex when they're over there too.
I'm surprised you went in last night, Craig, because you normally chill on Sundays, don't you?
Oh,
Hey,
wow. Craig, and finally, just before we let you go and before we get into a bit of rewind on here, I do have to ask, of course, who are you predicting for the win for Love Island?
Do you know it's a hard one because I think always what happens is that as soon as it gets super kind of close with people, the kind of the game show part of the whole thing is they throw 3 or 4 different new Islanders in there and it just like completely upsets the whole apple cart. You think, oh wow, these 2 are really good, and then they'll do some off you go
Recoupling, done,
some
someone
more
new.
kind of like listen, they'll split you up and to see where it goes, and that's where it gets funky. So I don't know, I hope that they kind of hold it down.
Let's hear it for Craig David on Campus of Bravers, everyone.